Going back to another video. This is part 2 or video 2 in the case study series where we'll basically be trying to rank a site from scratch using ChatGPT and SEO. So let's see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Hopefully you can see this. So, one second. Okay, so here we go. So basically what I'll be showing you is how to create a blog post outline using ChatGPT. We'll also be using the people also add section to get related headings. You also want to add media and tag your media on your blog post. And you want to at least try to publish 500 to 1,000 words of content on your site per day. So what we have here is hair extensions under $200. So um, there's different types of content. So there's content that's like general awareness or people just asking questions, but there are also content or questions or search queries that have like buyer intent, where they're kind of in that phase where they're looking to make a purchase. So it's good to have a combination of both. So you want to have a good mix of buyer intent keywords and a good mix of content where you're like kind of trying to educate. So um, this content is, I mean, this search is a little tricky because they could have the intent of just trying to see what Google shopping recommends them up here, or they could be looking for a list. So I want to show you what it would look like if we were to create a blog post around this topic. Let's see. So we're going to go to Chat GPT and we're going to say, can you create a blog post outline about taste? Okay, 1 second. This thing's always acting crazy. Taste. So basically what we're going to do is going to try to use a combination of the outline that ChatGPT gives us. Um, Actually, we pretty much can use all of these. So I'm not going to do all of these, but I'm going to show you an example of what you essentially would be doing. So first thing you want to do, let's see, is we want to head over to add a blog. So our topic is hair extensions under $200. So best hair extensions under. So um, again, I don't know if you watched the previous video, but you always want to make sure that the keyword you're trying to rank for is going to be in your title. You also want to make sure that you have your keyword in your heading, so your H1 heading. We're going to highlight this and heading. And basically all we're doing is telling Google that we want to prioritize our rankings in Google around this keyword. This is most important to us. So let's see. So this thing is broke as usual. One thing I've learned about ChatGPT, I don't know why, but one of my internet um, channels is like blocked, so it always breaks every time I use ChatGPT on that specific internet connection. But I don't know why. Um, so let's see. Create an intro to a blog post about hair extensions under $200. See out. So while this works, we're gonna go over. Actually, we can go ahead and grab this. Now, if you want to be super safe with ChatGPT, because you know it can sometimes spit out like duplicate content, you can rewrite this using tools such as Quill. So it's quillbot.com, and you can have it like rewrite it so it can be kind of unique content if that's something that you're concerned about. So what we're going to do is go over to, actually before we do that, so let's see if we can get some additional headings from Google. So I typically like to put in about 3 to 4 different, now these aren't all the way related, but if it's in the people also ask section, people are typically asking these questions around the same time they're asking about hair extension under a certain price. So you pretty much want to try to include what you find on the first page of Google inside your blog post. And basically what you're telling Google is that you're trying to provide as much relevant information around the topic as possible. That way Google is more likely to promote your content over other people's content because you just have more relevant information about the subject. So let's head back over to ChatGPT because it has some pretty good create an outline for a blog post about extensions under 200, but only show the first two bullet points. Let's try to see if this works. So the reason I'm doing this is because typically when I'm on this connection and it's forced to write so much, it freezes up. Okay, perfect. So different types of hair extensions. What are 4 different types of hair extensions? So all we're doing now is expanding on the outline that ChatGPT gave us so we can include this information in our blog post. So again, we're trying to have all, and this is kind of overkill for this blog post, but that's the point. We always want to try to outdo our competitors. So if they have 500 words of text, we're trying to get 1,000 words of text. So let's see. Different types of hair extension. So these are all going to be H2s. These are second priority. And we're just going to grab this. Now, if you sell these different types of hair extensions, this is your opportunity to link out. So if you sell sewing hair extensions, you would highlight this and you would create a link and link it back to your sewing hair extensions category page or your product page. Same with tape-in, same with clip-in, same with microbead. So the point of your blog post is to create assets that drive traffic back to your products. So that's how you make your money. You're using content to create awareness to market the fact that you actually sell this stuff. So I'm going to do one more. Provide a link. Let's see. Okay, one more. What are the pros and cons of the listed hair extensions? So not only are we trying to provide them, information about hair extensions under $200, but we're really trying to educate them on hair extensions in general to make sure they're going to make the right decision. Another reason this is important is because the more value you can provide the end user as far as the information that they're looking for, the more likely they are to remember you or do business with you. So this actually froze out. So let's see. We're just going to copy what it did come up with. Pros and cons. Pros and cons of hair extensions. The different types of. So this is going to be a H3. So the third heading. Then we're just going to copy what this sped out. So all I'm trying to show you is how to structure your blog post. So you have a main topic, then you take that main topic and you plug it into Google, and Google's going to give you this people also add section. And from here, you want to pick about 3 to 4 different relevant headings or topics that you can include in your blog post. We're just trying to provide as much relevant information about the topic as possible to increase our rankings, also increase our traffic, because the more keywords that we can rank for, the more traffic we ultimately can get over to our website. So that's how we came to the conclusion of entering these. So I'm going to show you a really quick example. What are the cheapest kinds of hair extensions? So we can plug this into ChatGPT really quick. Let's see what it gives us. Let me try this a different way. NLP. So put in NLP after your questions that you get from the people also ask section. So it froze out again, but we're just going to grab what it gave us and paste. And you want to do this for each question that you listed. And keep in mind, you always want to try to link out to your your other blog posts that are related to this one, or your other products that are related to this one. And you definitely always want to link out to your home page. So even if you have to go to the bottom, home, and just link it out like this, you always want to link back to the home page. Tip extension. I don't even know if this is the right website, but we're gonna do it. Insert link. And basically what that's doing is always connecting, or having a connection from your blog post, which is your assets that you go distribute through email, through text. If people share them on social media, you're distributing your content, so you're leaving a link back to your website so you can start driving traffic and relevancy and power from other websites. So imagine if someone linked your blog post on their website, you can get some of that relevancy and traffic and power back to your website because you're including links back to your homepage, back to your product pages in your blog post. If you found this video helpful, useful, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions or any specific content you'd like to see using ChatGPT, using SEO, go ahead and comment it below this video. Thanks for watching.